Hey y'all, it's your boy Darker Honest Duh, and today, baby, I'm coming at you with another tutorial, or should I say a redo of a tutorial. Yes, honey, this is the look that I wanted to do last tutorial, but that palette I used was so sheer that it didn't even look half as good as this. This is what I wanted last week, so I redid it, and I love this eye look. I love it. But if anything, if you love it, baby, let's go ahead and get into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Anyways, if you are a new subscriber, welcome to my channel, baby. We like to beat the face to the gods, and we like to sip here and there. Baby, you'll love it here. If you love makeup and glam, then you'll most definitely love it here, okay? Okay. And if you are a current and returning subscriber, what it do, bitch? What's up? What it is, though, but what's up? How you been? You been good? I been good. Okay. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. We got some things to get into. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for a bad yaddy yaddy and share, because sharing is caring, and that's the only type of caring we like in this household. Okay? Okay. Anyways, I'm not going to hold y'all up. Let's go ahead and get into the thick of it. So, next slide, please. Next slide, please. Delicious. So delectable. Oh, I thought I stopped the camera. Hey, y'all. What it is, though, but what's up? So, I'm drinking on some coffee because, child, I'm tired. This is my off day. They just split my off days up. Lord have mercy. We're going to see how this week going to go. Okay. I have no idea what I want to do, but a part of me wants to recreate from last look. The last look I did. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I got a picture of it. Let me see if I got a picture of it. Hold on, give me a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold up. My bad, my boyfriend called. But yeah, this is the look I want to recreate. This is the look from last week, and I wanna redo it because I wanna judge it up. You know, that palette is very like soft glam, and I'm not a soft glam type of bitch. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what palettes I want to pull out. I'm thinking about using the Be Perfect Cosmetic Dream Big Manifest palette. This palette right here is part of a collection, if you didn't know that. Put a little concealer on my eyes. Just so I can get the coverage that you can count on. Yes. The coverage you can count on. What it do though? What's up, y'all? How life treating y'all? How is life treating y'all? How is work treating you? Cause work is not treating me good this week because my off days got split up. Now I gotta be off one day, work the next, off the next. I don't like that. Baby, I like all my days to be consecutive. Okay. Bam. So that's the base. I think I'm gonna also use the Violet Voss Bright Vibes palette. This palette right here, cause it got most of the color theme, color story of Well, I don't know. We gonna see. First, I'm gonna dig into the Violet Voss Bright Vibes palette. I'm gonna dig into this palette first, and I'm going to use the color Boombox, which is this pink right here. We're gonna use that color. put that all over the eye. But yes, can we talk about coffee for a minute? I love me some coffee, but as of lately, I've realized that it's not giving me the energy that it used to give me. You used to wake up in the morning, drink your cup of coffee, so you can have energy for the day. The coffee ain't doing that no more. What's going on with the coffee formulation? Did they change the formulation for coffee or something? Or they making the beans less caffeinated? Like what's going on? Cause baby, I can drink a whole cup of coffee and still be tired as hell. I'll be like, what's going on? And I'm using a tapered blending brush to apply this pink. I don't know if I said that before, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. This eye gonna be a little more vibrant than the last one because I'm using palettes that I know got pigment in them. And this palette, baby, got pigments. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So now that we went in with the pink, I'm gonna go in with a blurring brush, and I am going to dip into biker shorts, which is kind of like this cranberry shade right here, and use that to deepen up the outer part of the eye, to deepen up the outer V, to really deepen it up right here. That's what we doing, honey. We're creating a base for something. You see how there's already kind of adding a little Fergalicious definition right there? Damn, that looks so good. But yeah, am I the only one that is experiencing this when it comes to coffee? Like, if you feel like coffee is not giving you energy anymore, comment down below. Let's talk about it. I think they changed the formula of coffee, or coffee is not as natural as it used to be. I think it's been being homegrown too much. Okay. Now I'm gonna dip into Radical, which is the purple, to see if I can deepen it up a little more. I'm using that same blurring brush. I'm just dipping into the purple. See if I can add a little more definition. Yeah. That added a little color, but it's still deepening up that part of my eye though. Bam. That's pretty. Okay. And what I went in with this look, I did two shimmers. I did like a dark pink and a pink shimmer. So let's see if I can find something like that in today's palette. Okay. Okay, so I got In the Be Perfect Cosmetic Dream Big Manifest palette, I have Anne, which is this dark pink right here. You can tell it's been well used. Yeah, you can tell it's been well used. It's well loved in this house. Let me see if I can find or what it's called. Shit. Here you go. Concealer brush. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually cut the lids, cut the crease. Mm. That coffee is so good though. That's that Colombian bowl, and I add just a teaspoon of sugar because I don't like my coffee to be too sugary. I don't do all that creamer and shit. No, I don't do all that. So don't ask. So don't ask. I don't do all that. I like my coffee black, okay? I can't be doing all that creamers. I am low-key lactose intolerant. Anybody got time to be on no toilet. Because coffee already has that laxative property to it. I don't want to add to it by adding cream. You get what I'm saying? Only people that's lactose intolerant will understand here. Okay? So we cut the crease a little. But yeah, I just feel like coffee's not doing what it's supposed to do. Like, bro, I can get plenty of sleep and have coffee just to kind of wake me up inside, and it don't do it. I remember one day I had coffee, and then I turned around and had a monster at work after I drank the coffee because I feel like the coffee didn't really do much for me. And that's just how it's been lately. Or maybe there's like a health issue that I need to look into. Right, maybe that's underlying some type of health issue that I don't know about that I need to be checking on. Okay, now we're going to dip into Anne. I'm going to take Anne, which is that kind of like dark pink I showed you. And I'm going to focus that right here. On the outer part of the eye. Where I put that concealer at, right here in the middle. Right here in the middle. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my god, that is so pretty. You see that? That is so pretty. I'm just focusing that in the middle. That's what I'm doing. Focus that in the middle. And then I'm going to go in with Insta in that same palette, which is this really light pink shimmer. And I'm going to put that like towards the inner circle. The inner, I say inner circle. Lord, I've been at work too much. Tell me you work at Circle K without telling me you work at Circle K. So I'm putting that in the inner corner and blend it into that lighter pink. Now that's a shimmer, honey. That's a shimmer. You see that thing? Yes. And I'm just gonna take off take my concealer brush and just dust off this excess glitter. I should have laid some powder down, but I didn't feel like doing all that. Oh Lord. Oh my God, I done messed up. Hold up. There we go. Just have to flicker the wrist. So that's pretty much most of the eye. I'm gonna take this purple eyeliner, and I'm gonna use that to line the bottom part of my eye, cause I want it to be close to color too. Bam, like that. Kind of give it like a drag liner, or you can give it a smaller line. It depends on your preference. But I'm gonna give it a drag liner. And going with that purple. And then I'm gonna dip into the color Rave, which is this beautiful purple that you can also see that I've used a lot of. I'm gonna take that and what this is, a shader brush. A shader brush. I'm gonna dip into that and just tap it right along while I put that liner at. Just tap it. Tap it in, tap it in. Bam. See that? See what that does? It's gone. And then for this part, I'm just doing backwards and forward like a windshield wiper motion to kind of blend in the end of that liner. Yes. Now I'm gonna go in with a detailer brush, dip into that same purple, and I'm gonna take that purple and go right above, in between the pink and the shimmer. That's why I'm going with that. Just to add a little definition right there. Right. And that's pretty much the look. That's pretty much the eye, y'all. The eye is done. I'm about to go off camera, do some finishing touches, and throw on a lash. And yeah, we're gonna get into the end of this video. So don't keep me waiting, honey, okay? Okay. Well, that's the last of my coffee. It never lasts long as it should. It never lasts long. But yes, y'all, this is the finished look. Get into it, honey. Get into it. Get into it. Yes, this is the finished look. I threw on a quick little shirt. Nothing too fancy. I didn't feel like dressing. I never do feel like dressing in these videos. I just try to pick a shirt that matches the theme of the makeup. That's all I do. I don't do nothing fancy. Every now and then I might throw on a little fancy fit, but I don't be wanting to do that half the focus is the makeup. The focus is the makeup. The focus is the makeup. Okay, I threw on the gloss. I threw on a pair of lashes, some earrings, some really cute earrings that I had. And y'all, I'm ready to make some TikToks today. Last week, that look I did was so underwhelming that I didn't even want to make any TikToks. Like as soon as I finished the tutorial, I was like, I need to get this shit off my face because I do not really feel that beautiful in this. It was so muted, but baby, this is Dark Honest approved. This is a glam, honey. But if anything, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for a bad yaddy yaddy and share because sharing is caring. And that's the only type of caring we like in this household. Okay? Okay. Other than that, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Until next time, peace!